The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Coming up, it's the time of year to hand out trophies. We've got the first team championship of the spring sports season with the Prep B title game in boys lacrosse. Move over, Cooper Cup. A Shore Regional basketball star is showing off her skills in girls flag football. A Bergen Catholic freshman is making national noise in the discus. We meet the amazing Benjamin Shue. Plus, a unique changing of the guard for Rumson Fairhaven football. A father and son duo switch roles, but stay together for the next chapter. A shout out to all the moms on their day. Jersey Sports Zone starts now.
Jersey Sports Zone! Jersey Sports Zone!
Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Chrampanis. May is here, and that means the start of tournament play. And before you know it, the state playoffs will be upon us. We have our first champions crowned from the spring sports season. Jay Cook has that story.
Thanks, Rich. We're only into the first week of May, and believe it or not, tournament season has already arrived. Morristown-Beard and Rutgers Prep know each other all too well, and these two rivals meet in the Prep B Lacrosse Championship. Lewis Marius III kickstarts it for the Argonauts. He came ready to play. Marius III scores 3 consecutive goals in a 2.5-minute span. Rutgers Prep leads 4-2 in the first. But Morristown-Beard battles back. Tyler Zachary connects for the Crimson. A wild first quarter yields 10 total goals. We're all tied up at 5. Second quarter, Rutgers Prep starts to pull away. DJ Clark cocks back and fires a heater. Then, a minute later, Lewis Marius III finds a window to score. Rutgers Prep goes into the half up 7-5. The final blow comes late in the fourth quarter. Ryan Pettit soars in for an empty netter. Rutgers Prep secures the Prep B State Championship. 9-5 is the final. The Argonauts shut the door on Mo-Beard and keep them out of the scorebook for the final 3 quarters to win the title.
Just getting out on a hot start, knowing we can settle in and really just let our defense just go at it. We always knew our offense, once we get the ball, we're just going to score. It's been shown in every game that as soon as we get the ball, we're going to score. All we need to do is get up early and then we'll settle in and then we're good. It's a game over and we call game every time.
Now to the Diamond. Before the Greater Newark Tournament heats up next week, we pay a visit to red-hot Caldwell hosting Nutley under the lights. The Chiefs jump in front first. Joey Marinello cracks a 2-run single, and Caldwell races out to a 3-0 lead after 1. Ray Zamloot drew the start for Caldwell. He's the staff ace. They call him Razor. He was slicing through Nutley's lineup. Zamloot strikes out the side in the third. He finished with 10 punch-outs over 6 innings of work. Caldwell's defense was top-notch too. Check out Ty Fredo at the hot corner. This is a laser throw to first. He's out. Fredo shows off some serious arm strength. That one excites the crowd under the lights. Bottom 6 here. Nick Bergamatto already has 2 triples so far tonight. This monster drive to center field gives him number 3. Bergamatto goes 3 for 3 with 4 RBIs on Thursday as Caldwell cruises to the win. 10-4 is the final. The Chiefs improve to 14-3 on the season and feel good heading into tournament time. Now let's circle back to Rich Chrampanis for some girls flag football on the Shore Conference.
Thanks, Jay. A couple of weeks back, we featured the growth of flag football in New Jersey. This week, we decide to give the Friday Night Lights treatment to the top 2 teams in the Shore Conference. Shore Regional and Holmdel put on a dazzling show in West Long Branch. It didn't take long for us to see some incredible highlights. Julia Ainuzelli throwing dimes. Riley Drehos hauls it in, 24 yards. Shore Regional is on the board with a 6-0 lead. On the play following the touchdown, this is Adriana Morales. She gets to the edge and then shows off elite speed and elusiveness. Morales splits the defenders to the house, 40 yards. Holmdel and Shore Regional tied up at 6. Final play of the first half. Holmdel QB Michelle Steele goes up top. Julia Saporito comes down with it. Man! At the half, Holmdel with a 13-12 lead. Second half, Shore Regional trails by 7. Ainuzelli rolling right. Drehos climbs the ladder. She gets both feet in the paint. Are you kidding me? Third touchdown for the combo of Ainuzelli and Drehos. Shore still down 1, 19-18 with 11:18 to go. In the Shore Conference, defense gets a chance to contribute. Steele's pass is picked off by Drehos, who jumps the route. INTs are worth 2 points, so Shore Regional takes the lead 20-19, plus they get the ball back. And what a way to cap off this game. Ainuzelli throws the jump ball. Riley Drehos with her 4th touchdown of the game. 28-19 is your final. Shore and Holmdel show the potential of flag football. What a fantastic game.
I know, it's super cool. I mean, it's just something different that last year it was awesome too. And we just want to keep the momentum going with winning this year too.
Time to take a break. When we come back, we head to track and field, where a Bergen Catholic freshman is shattering records. A profile of Benjamin Shue is on the way. Plus,
well, the calendar has turned to May and things continue to heat up on fields all over New Jersey. Stay with us because later in the show, it's the Jersey Sports Zone Top 10 list. Stick around, Jersey Sports Zone. We'll be right back.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute.
We are here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
And there are NCI-designated cancer centers.
Recognized for world-class research
and positive impact on their communities.
No single person is going to cure cancer.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI-designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey, there's only one, Rutgers Cancer Institute in New Jersey, together with RWJ Barnabas Health.
You know, Rutgers truly embodies the community because it represents a lot of those voices within the community, and I think that that's important.
RBS had so many different mentorship programs and really cool diversity initiatives, you know, from women in business to different organizations that really help students grow and to really focus on what's important to you.
Being an immigrant, it's definitely helpful being at Rutgers and seeing other students who look like me.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high-stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
It's time for JSZ's Recruiting Roundup, presented by Ocean First Bank.
What's going on, everyone? Nery Rodriguez here for the Recruiting Roundup. The spring sports season continues to dazzle, but this week we head back inside to the hardwood to highlight one of the state's top girls basketball talents hailing from Sparta. Let's get to know Bryn McCurry. Standing at 6'1", Bryn McCurry was an all-out threat for Sparta this past season as the Spartans finished 27-4 and were one game shy of a TOC final appearance. McCurry led the team with an impressive 578 points, bringing her career total to 1,348 as just a junior. She was also first in steals with 74 and rebounds with 280. With one more year of high school ball remaining, she is committed to play for Villanova University in 2023.
This Recruiting Roundup is brought to you by Ocean First Bank. Ready to bank whenever and wherever? We've got you covered. It's all systems go when Benjamin Shue steps into the circle. And if you're a spectator on the sidelines, it's time to move back.
Throwing is aggressive. People might not think it's aggressive, but it's an aggressive sport because you're throwing a chopper, you're throwing a 12-pound ball as far as you can go, so you have to be aggressive. Discus, you have to have that whip, so it's just getting locked in and being aggressive.
In just a matter of weeks, Bergen Catholic's prolific freshman thrower has raised eyebrows and rewritten record books. Shue broke the freshman national record discus throw with a 192-foot, 3-inch hurl at the Jack Yockers Relay in mid-April.
I didn't know exactly because I knew that the county record was 188, so I thought it was at least 188. I didn't know if it was over the freshman national record, but when I let it go, I knew it was a good throw.
He eclipsed his own record at the end of April at the illustrious Penn Relays. Shue hit the 193-foot mark with a missile throw, good enough for third place overall and the top throw for an American.
Like, I just kept telling him, you have one in you, you have a big one in you. Every other throw, he was missing it here, missing something there, doing it right, then doing the other thing wrong. So I think he knew also that he had it in him.
I was going to have a good chance to be the top American. So that going into it, that was my goal because I knew I'd get the watch and the cool prize and stuff and be able to do some other stuff. So that was my goal going into to be the top American.
This 16-year-old phenom excels at discus and shot put. But he's also a competitor who also straps on a helmet in the fall and laces up wrestling shoes in the winter. Being a three-sport athlete is his advantage.
It's pretty important to me because most people, if they just do one sport, I feel like by the time, I'm not saying you don't, but you get burned out. So I go through a full season, then I'm on to another season. So it keeps me prepared and it keeps me different movements. So it keeps me, I feel like doing all my sports helps each other.
You know, he shoots for the moon every time. He has big goals, and he's been around the game for a while. He has probably not just thousands, maybe millions more reps than everyone else. He knows what he has to do to get where he needs to be.
So what's next? The possibilities this season are boundless, as he has every intention of soaring to capture more medals in a breakout campaign.
He wants it all. He wants to be win states as a freshman in both events and be the first person ever to do it all for 4 years, which is a huge goal. But I think he'll do it because he gets it done. You know, he works hard for it.
I know I still have more to go, and I love focusing and I love the compliments already, but I want to go farther. This isn't it for me. I want to keep going.
Reporting for Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Jay Cook.
Time to step away. When we return, a father and son coaching duo switch roles at one of New Jersey's top public school football teams. We'll take you to Rumson when Jersey Sports Zone continues.
This is Union Catholic Boys DMR, and you're watching Jersey Sports Zone.
A sub-4.
RWJ Barnabas Health has a passion for heart health with the most comprehensive services, including the state's largest adult and pediatric cardiac surgery programs, a heart transplant program that's top 10 nationally, a partnership with Rutgers Health, the latest technology and medical advancements, and nationally renowned care for every heart in every community. Whoever your heart beats for, our hearts beat for you. RWJ Barnabas Health.
Jersey Sports Zone brings a new level of exposure to New Jersey high school athletes. Did you know that JSZ has over 16 million views on our YouTube channel, which tops 10,000 videos? On social media, Jersey Sports Zone reached the 50,000 mark on Instagram. And throughout the course of the year, we hand out over 100 game balls and honor more than 400 athletes with all-state honors. You can always see the action 24/7 at JerseySportsZone.com.
Max always dreamed of having nice things. But first he needed to find the path to financial success. starting with the right banking partner. One that has a trusted history with customers and the community. The latest technology, but still knows him by name. Then Max found Ocean First Bank. They're making his dreams come to life.
Ocean First Bank, putting you first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Opportunity Lender.
We go into the JSE archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney with you as we celebrate Mother's Day with a trip back to 2019. Rich Chrampanis captured a heartwarming senior night moment at St. John Vianney between Dawn and Sarah Carpel.
For just a moment, Coach Dawn Carpel let her guard down, and Mom was able to reflect on what her daughter has meant to SJV basketball.
Yeah, I mean, I do a really good job of disguising that. Her and I both kind of do that. And I haven't really thought that hard about it, but it's been incredible to be able to coach her through this.
She's prepared me so well, more than anyone else could have, better than anyone else could have, and I'm so thankful that I had her all the way through.
Dawn Carpel has developed countless Division I players in her time at SJV. For Sarah to be part of that tradition makes this senior night extra special. Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud sponsor of Jersey Sports Zone for the last 5 years. The changing of the guard can send shockwaves through a football program, especially when that team has enjoyed tremendous success. But at Rumson Fairhaven, the Bulldogs are guaranteed to have a smooth transition. Jerry Schulte has stepped down as Rumson's head football coach, but will stay on the staff as defensive coordinator, swapping positions with his son Jeremy, who takes over as head coach after spending his career as an RFH assistant. Back in 2020, JSE profiled the father and son during our all-access training camp series, where we saw the coaching veteran plant the seeds for this transition.
My favorite time of practice actually is when I coach the linebackers. Other than that, I'm just the CEO. I just want to make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. So that's my favorite part of practice.
Watching him work with the Rumson linebackers is a master class in the 4-3 scheme.
If I know if I send this guy in motion and you're going to vacate, what the hell do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to run him in motion right where you are, okay? You have to understand offensive thinking, all right? They're either blocking you or they're trying to get you out of the way. We jam up the hole, and you got a pretty good running back that's good at cutback. It's the same thing. Well, who's he going to cut back to? Well, if you're over there, now all of a sudden, there's an all-star run. He's 50 yards downfield, nobody thinks he's the greatest running back in the world. All you have to do is stand here. He's not going anywhere. He pulls away from you, settle down, look for counter. Anybody, any questions? It's that simple, it's not hard.
When you have a period like that with Coach Schulte, do you kind of realize the guy's a defensive
genius?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of like the Bill Belichick of high school. But he knows a lot about defense, and he's really helped us throughout the. He's helped me throughout the years, and actually, my freshman year I didn't read offensive lineman at all, and then as soon as sophomore year came around, he finally started to get me reading the O-line, and once that happened, I started making plays and doing all the things I should have been doing.
Father and son working side by side in the family business of football.
It's just nice to be able to work with them. I mean, not every parent gets to work with their kids, and I feel very fortunate that I get to spend 2 or 3 hours a day with him. So I'm proud of him.
I know people, they may not talk to their parents for few weeks at a clip, especially as you get older, things get busy and start living your own life. During the season, I see him every day. Off season, I talk to him 2-3 times a week easily, and it's really awesome. It really is. It's something I'm very happy I'm able to do.
The Schultes may be in different roles in 2022, but not much will change at one of New Jersey's top public football programs. In Rumson, I'm Rich Chrampanis for JerseySportsZone.com. Time for one more break. When we come back, we've got another great batch of the top plays from around the state. The Jersey Sports Zone Top 10 is right around the corner.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute.
We are here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
And there are NCI-designated cancer centers.
Recognized for world-class research
and positive impact on their communities.
No single person is going to cure cancer.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI-designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey, there's only one, Rutgers Cancer Institute in New Jersey, together with RWJ Barnabas Health.
You don't need to miss any of the action in New Jersey high school sports. Follow Jersey Sports Zone right now on our various social media pages or on our YouTube channel. You can even download our app for free today, available in the Apple and Google Play app stores. Fresh content is posted every single day on JerseySportsZone.com. Don't miss any of the action as it comes from our cameras right to you.
The Boys and Girls Club of Newark is a hub for young people in an environment where they can sometimes feel unsafe. And it's a place where people care about them, where they have a lot of opportunities that they would not otherwise have.
Thanks a lot.
I hope the club will always be here.
Jersey Sports Zone's Game Ball Spotlight is presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Jay Cook here from Essex County. Throughout the spring season, we put the spotlight on each week's top performers from baseball and softball. We'll award them with the RWJ Barnabas Health Game Balls in North, Central, and South Jersey. Let's meet one of this week's winners from Glen Ridge.
This is Coach Del Russo from Glen Ridge High School here to introduce you to Griffin Seibel, Jersey Sports Zone's Game Ball of the Week.
Sir, thank you.
Griffin, a big 14 strikeout day against Belleville. What was working for you?
Mainly the fastball. You know, I got a slider that comes with it too, so that's mainly my strikeout pitch. But, you know, it's good to have my guys behind me and support me.
You had over 4,000 votes to win the award. Who do you want to thank?
Thank the bench mob. Thank Coach Del Russo. Thank Coach Kenny and B-Reg. And then I want to thank my catcher, Michael, as well. So, yeah.
Let's hear it for him, fellas.
Yeah! Let's go to the headers.
Visit JerseySportsZone.com to cast your vote for this week's Game Ball winners.
I'm Mike Frankel in Medford for the start of the Diamond Classic Baseball Tournament here in South Jersey. We've once again rounded up the top gems from all over the Garden State this week. Here they are, the Jersey Sports Zone Top 10 Plays of the Week. Number 10.
Lenape brings the lumber early. The bases are loaded for Grant Hunter. He gets all of this one, and you can forget about it. Grand slam! The sophomore's first career home run puts the Tribe in front 4-0.
Number 9.
Tied at 2 in the bottom of the third, Mike Avino with a base hit to left. Todd Smith holds the runner at third. Avino tries to go to second on the missed relay throw, but Shane Andrews comes up gutting. Whew! That is some throw right there, and it ends the inning. What a huge play by the RBC catcher. Through 3 innings, we're tied up at 2.
Number 8. Bottom 6 now, and the Hounds tack on. Wires at the dish, and he clobbers one deep to right. That ball gets out in a hurry and bounces off the school. A solo home run for the Stetson commit, Drew Wires. As he gives NBC an insurance run, it's now 4-2. Number 7.
The Hornets have time for one more play, and Steele goes up top. Julia Saporito comes down with it. Man, what a grab! Touchdown Holmdel. Steele had a small window. She's able to get the pass over Drejos, and Saporito delivers.
Number 6.
Caldwell's pitching and defense was top-notch. Check out Ty Fredo at the hot corner. This is a laser throw to first. He's out. Ty Fredo shows off some serious arm strength. That one excites the crowd under the lights.
Number 5. Taylor, the last chance for the Hermits, and he makes the most of it. Ryan Taylor, first pitch swinging. That ball is gone. A go-ahead grand slam for Ryan Taylor, his second homer of the day. St. Augustine down to its final out. Taylor puts the Hermits on top and then some. It's now a 6-3 ball game.
That was probably one of the best moments of my life, to be honest.
Number 4.
Anya Wardle has other plans. Wardle to Lauren Riley in traffic. Filthy. Lauren Riley with just 3 ticks on the clock, giving the Hilltoppers a 10-9 lead.
Number 3.
It sets the stage for Luke Hendricks. He fakes the pass, fakes JSZ out, and fires for the win! Hendricks in overtime! The Hermits score an upset. How about St. Augustine Prep rallying from 4-0 down to knock off the number 3 team in New Jersey?
Number 2.
Inuzelli rolling right. Drehos climbs the ladder. She gets both feet in the paint. Are you kidding me? Move over, Cooper Cup. Riley Drehos is balling in West Long Branch. Third touchdown for the combo of Inuzelli and Drehos. Shore still down 1, 19-18 with 11:18 to go.
And the number 1 play of the week.
Now up is Will Ramsey, and his shot to center field is hauled in. Oh, what a grab! Nate Friedman with the web gem. That is one heck of an effort to save some runs. At the end of 4 innings, PCTI leads 3-2.
A reminder, you can join us each and every Sunday right here on WLNY TV at 11:30 a.m. for all your high school sports highlights and features from around the Garden State. For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Chrampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next week for more high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
RWJ Barnabas Health has a passion for heart health with the most comprehensive services, including the state's largest adult and pediatric cardiac surgery programs, a heart transplant program that's top 10 nationally, a partnership with Rutgers Health, the latest technology and medical advancements, and nationally renowned care for every heart in every community. Whoever your heart beats for, our hearts beat for you. RWJ Barnabas Health.
The Road to Success program helps prepare and accelerate your career trajectory to a Wall Street career.
People in my generation really want to be building their own companies and really taking ownership over the work that they do.
It's not necessarily about how you get to the opportunity, it's what you do with it.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.